The fantastic number 3. Number 3 lived in the land of numbers. He was a gardener. In fact, he was the greatest gardener there was. When his garden was in bloom, all the other numbers came to see his flowers and plants. It was the finest garden around. One day, King 10 got word of the fantastic garden. He went to see it for himself. "I must have a flower as beautiful as these," he said. "Number 3, I want you to grow me a flower in the royal garden. Make it the greatest I've ever seen, and I'll show it off to all the numbers in 1 month." Number 3 was very nervous. He would have to find the best seed in the entire land to grow a flower so amazing. Number 3 got started looking right away. He traveled to the top of Addition Mountain and found a rare white seed. He swam through the 5 lakes and found a shiny green seed on the other side. And at the top of the Thousand Fires volcano, he found a bright orange seed. He brought all 3 to the king's garden. He had only 2 weeks to make a beautiful plant grow. First, he planted the white seed. He watered it and made sure it had good soil to grow in. A day later, a fox came by and dug up the seed. It tasted bitter, and he spit it out in the garden. When number 3 saw that the seed had been taken, he got even more nervous. He planted the green seed right away to make sure that the king would have a beautiful flower. He watered the green seed and made sure that it had plenty of good soil. The next day, a rabbit came by and dug up the seed. It tasted sour, and he spit it out in the garden. When number 3 saw that the seed had been taken, he was very worried. He planted the bright orange seed right away so that the king would have a beautiful flower. He watered the seed and made sure that it had plenty of good soil. This time, he built a fence around the garden so that no animals could get inside. When the day finally came for the king to show off his garden, number 3 was more nervous than ever. "What if it didn't grow?" he thought. When he arrived, he saw that 3 beautiful flowers had grown. There was a tall, thin white flower, a large, colorful green flower, and a beautiful orange flower. The king and the rest of the numbers had never seen such amazing flowers. "I asked you for a beautiful flower, and without me even asking, you grew 3, he said happily. And from that day on, it was decreed that all good things should come in threes.